Coach, when did you realize that Katie was coming out to the team, and who told you about it, and what was kind of your reaction to that?
Jimmy, her older brother, was a 4-year player here, just graduated for us last spring, and so as we were getting closer to spring ball and into our summer, kind of put our summer schedule together, his mom reached out and was like, would Katie be able to try out? And I was like, sure. I said, she's ready to play, tackle football. She says, well, she wants to try to kick. I was like, here's our summer schedule. We'll work with her all summer. And she missed part of one workout all summer, and jumped right in there and kicked every day. And, that led right into, and unfortunately she ended up, second week of practice, ended up with injured foot. She kind of kept trying to play through it, and finally, first or second week of the season, she finally went, and the doc shut her down. She had she had a fracture in it. So, but she never stopped working. She's a great, good athlete. So, so we're glad we got her back last week. She got cleared and made her first extra point last night. But she's a good athlete, so she's jumped right in there and doesn't back down.
How did the guys, were the guys a little apprehensive at first? Did they accept her right away, or did she kind of earn their respect right away with the way she worked? How was the dynamic there at first?
I think the summer workouts helped, because like I said, she did everything that they were doing. Versus, it not being a novelty and her just showing up in the fall. She jumped right in, she ran with them, she lifted with them. So I think that got their attention and respect right off the bat, that she was serious about being part of the team and contributing, and they've been the biggest supporters. Friday night against CSN, they were the ones that started yelling, "We score again, Coach! Katie's kicking right," and I was like, okay, so they've been big advocates for her. We stress working hard and earning your success, and if they saw that in her, that she's worked extremely hard to earn her opportunities.
How frustrating was it for her when she did get hurt? Did she express any at all to her? I'm sure it was tough for her, all the work she put in, to be out for that long. Was there anything you told her while she was kind of rehabbing?
Injuries are part of the game. She's an athlete. She's a soccer player, softball player. So she's had injuries before. That it's part of that maturation, and it's what makes sports special, overcoming adversity. And she handled it real well. She was getting her therapy. She had her boot on. She was seeing our trainer, and trying to get better. As soon as she got cleared, she was out here kicking before we even got out here, right after school. So, she's an athlete. She's a long-term athlete. So, I thought she handled it like an athlete would. It's just part of the deal. I got to work hard to get back.
And what were the reactions of the guys, especially when she made her extra point the other day? I'm sure that was a great moment for her, for the team. What was that like?
That was a great night last night. Like I said, they were just as excited as she was. Her face lit up, but the boys were. You thought we just scored the go-ahead touchdown to win the state championship. But like you said, we got a great group of kids that support each other, and we don't see Katie as a girl, we see Katie as a teammate, and the boys have it's part of our culture.